too heavy, hands become too weary. Down you go, oh bright sun. The night is not that scary. Hide behind the dark woods. Oh, we're running barefoot.
Seguro que cuando termine el juego esta será la canción del final del juego. ¿Cuándo te apuestas?
Huh? Where have you gone, buddy? Astrogator, one of the robots moved away from the perimeter. It stands all by itself, on a distant hill. It's active, I guess. Doesn't it know how to get back?
Do you think it's worth investigating?
I guess everything's worth investigating now.
No sé si me permitirá subir por aquí o qué. No. Tengo que ir ahí a la derecha. Mira. Ahí hay cositas.
I've driven into a side location. They were very active here too. Obtaining research material from the walls surrounding the valley. Cutting out blocks of rock.
Were they performing geological research?
Not necessarily. In these blocks, there are inorganic objects. Solid, metal, sharp-edged lumps.
Qué pena. Dice, se me ocurre que a lo mejor los robots están transformándose. No creo que vayan por ahí los tiros. Porque los robots los acaban de traer. O sea, llevarán aquí un mes, más o menos. Aquí hay algo más. Hay algo más. No sé. Hay que buscar la razón por la cual la Alianza ha querido venir a este planeta. ¿Y por qué le interesaba llevarse, por ejemplo, esto? ¿Qué tiene de especial esas estructuras metálicas? Bueno, aparte de que es evidente de que aquí antes había vida. Entonces, energía, tal vez, cosas de valor, como por ejemplo, al igual que en la Tierra se valora el oro, pues encontrar algún tipo de metal precioso. No sé. Pero bueno, no sabemos muy bien por dónde va a tirar el juego. Voy por la izquierda, no tengo ni idea. Vale, por la izquierda no hay nada. Pues por la derecha. ¿Este no lo he visto antes? Platillo, tío.
I found a flying saucer. It landed near the excavation site.
Don't risk trying to fly it, Yasna. Nothing guarantees it works.
I didn't even... Contrary to what you believe, sir, I don't have a death wish.
Yo creo que por aquí hemos pasado antes, ¿no? Parece sacado de la Guerra de los Mundos. Sí, señor. Nuevecito. Está chulo, ¿eh? Tiene una pinta... Está bonito. Tiene que ser el Ferrari de los platillos. Está bonito. Pues no tengo ahora mismo mucha idea de por dónde tengo que ir, ¿sabes? Convoy. Camino del convoy. Así que entonces, si yo estoy mirando hacia la derecha, tengo que ir por ahí. Vale. Vale, vamos a ir a ver. Excavadora gigante.
Well, I've got to the place where they were digging. It's hard to miss. They set up a huge machine at the center. It must weigh hundreds of, no, thousands of tons. The ship that brought all of this must be...
Gigantic, yes. Invincible surpasses any of our units, even the largest orbital stations. In my opinion, it's a bit excessive.
Gives me the chills just knowing it's not far from here.
Well, maybe you won't have to see it at all.
No puedo pasar, ¿por qué no me deja pasar? Grúa.
There's also a couple of smaller cranes here. In comparison to the Colossus, they look like it's pups.
Yes, I got it. They have big machines. Bigger than ours.
Más grande que las nuestras. Le da envidia. Le ha dado envidia.
Interesting. They found a sizable object deep underground. Stands out from the rest. It's not a part of the structures, but rather an independent, autonomous machine.
Also metal.
Yes.
So, a robot? Or something else that finally looks familiar?
Well, it looks a lot more like a robot than the other structures. The excavator has a massive work area. They had photos of the site in the database, taken before they started digging. It's unrecognizable. Inside, there's a structure. Yes, a metal one. Similar to the ones on the surface. But these are completely hidden underground. According to the schemes from the geological unit, metal can be found in every part of this area.
Bueno, vale, entonces... Vale, tengo que seguir esta ruta. Tengo que ir por ahí. O sea que esto es simplemente para dar un bordeo y ya está. Vale, pues entonces tengo que ir por ahí, bordear la excavación y seguir en esa dirección. Parece ser. ¿Te han regalado un puzzle invisible? Mola. Yo trabajo y trabajo. Y que no falte. Que no falte el trabajo. Mientras haya trabajo... A ver, que lo mismo me mato aquí.
How far to that convoy?
Oh, not far. Even if I make a few stops, it won't take long.
Vale, yo creo que tengo que ir por aquí. Ah, claro, yo digo, esto que hay aquí son, claro, son de los raíles. Tengo que ir por aquí, ¿no? Sí, voy bien. Sigue el convoy de la Alianza. Vale. Ah, 300 piezas de plástico transparente. Mira qué chulo. A mi madre le gustaban mucho los puzzles. Recuerdo que tenía varios puzzles de estos bestiales, de 3000, 5000 y hasta uno de 10.000 piezas. O sea, y poco a poco lo iba haciendo, y llegó a terminarlos.
Astrogator, I've already covered most of the convoy route. I'm entering a more enclosed area. A ravine, to be precise.
I see. Can I count on a tactical report?
Of course. A simple analysis of the situation won't hurt anyone.
That's for sure.
Punto de observación. Vale, o sea, tengo que bajarme y hacer unas fotos o algo.
Not the best place to stop.
¿Cómo que no? Pues si me estás diciendo que me pare. Ubicación objetivo del convoy.
The road ahead leads straight to where the convoy was heading.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Any doubts?
No, I don't. I still think we have to go there. If they're not in the base, they must be somewhere, damn it.
So, what's on your mind?
I can just drive in there, straight to the convoy. Or try and take a side path to remain unnoticed until the very last moment.
Bold assumption. Could be an unnecessary detour. I leave that to your judgment, though. It's your call, yes.
Coger el camino directo al convoy. Algo de precaución nunca viene mal.
All right. I'll try to get there via the side path.
El camino alternativo es un poquito más... En vez de ir por aquí, vamos por el camino alternativo. Vale. Camino lateral. O sea que entonces tendré que... ¿Y por dónde voy? ¿Por ese camino? ¿Por dónde voy? Buah, un puzzle de Guernica tiene que ser una pasada, ¿eh? No tengo ni idea de cómo voy a subir hasta ahí. Pero bueno, vamos a intentarlo por las rocas. A ver, espérate un momento. Vamos a hacer las cosas bien. Hay un paso. Hay un paso hacia la izquierda. Aquí ahora a la izquierda seguimos un poquito. Y luego hay un camino. Parece ser. A ver. Es que veo mejor cuando me bajo del coche. Pues será ese camino. Sí. Es ese. Porque lo siguiente es ir en dirección recta. Estamos tomando muchas... muchas precauciones, pero que lo mismo no hay nadie allí. Pero bueno, venga, va. Y lo mismo por venir por aquí, ¿cuándo te apuestas a que se me cae el coche? Ah, que no puedo, no puedo. No me deja venir por aquí. No se puede. No, no se puede. Con el coche no se puede venir por aquí. Pues chico, no sé. Pues nada, que le peten. Seguimos rectos. Ya está. Yo no sé si es que la idea era camino lateral, a lo mejor tenía que hacerlo a mano. O sea, ir andando. Posiblemente a lo mejor tenía que haber ido andando.
I'm nearing the destination. From now on, I'll be on foot.
Good. It's better to approach with caution.
Actually, I don't have a choice. The road is blocked. Seems like a site will collapse.
How typical of the Alliance. To destroy everything that's in the way.
Pues yo no sé por dónde hubiese venido.
The radiation level is rising rapidly.
Yasna, be careful. Of radiation. Of other people. Just watch yourself.
Considering the radioactive environment, I assume the probability of finding people here is close to zero.
It might well indicate something quite the opposite. Human technology equals radiation after all.
Desprende radiación.
One of their vehicles got stuck in the rubble.
Oh, so you've already reached the convoy?
It's only this vehicle so far. I'm looking for the rest.
Ceca vulpeculae. Querida, quiero asegurarte que nuestra expedición procede según lo previsto, sin nuevas observaciones ni más descubrimientos espectaculares. Preveemos una posible parada breve para realizar labores de mantenimiento. Sin embargo, eso no debería afectar sustancialmente a la fecha de mi regreso. Por ello, amor mío, puedes estar tranquila y segura de que volveré listo para dedicar mi plena atención a nuestra vida en común. Sin embargo, sí quería que entendieras lo importante que es el descubrimiento de este isótopo, que este isótopo ha sido para nosotros, lo importante que es para mi carrera académica y mi nombre, que espero que tomes como tuyo. Es la primera partícula como un isótopo radiactivo inestable descubierta más allá del sistema solar en la historia de los viajes espaciales humanos. Y la he descubierto yo. Entiéndelo, por favor. Piensa en ello. En 26AIF, hijo de los cuerpos celestes, un compuesto creado como resultado de dos objetos que colisionan que oculta todos los misterios de la conjunción estelar. Cualquier día, si le dedico unas cuantas noches más, podré determinar su masa. Ahora sé que uno de ellos fue una estrella gigante roja. Tengo en mis manos las respuestas a todas las preguntas que se han hecho las mentes más brillantes a lo largo de cientos de años. Mentes cuyos dueños se dejaron la vista mirando por sus telescopios a Ceca vulpeculao, un cuerpo nuevo o un nuevo cuerpo en el zorro pequeño. Al decir que me interesan más las conjunciones estelares que las relaciones entre las personas y al expresar mi opinión de que las colisiones entre estrellas son superiores a cualquier cosa que pueda crear dos seres basados en las proteínas, solo quería comunicar mi más absoluta admiración por la armonía cósmica y la belleza matemática de la astrofísica. Nada más que eso. Te pido disculpas, volviendo a ti. Vamos, que se le ha ido. Se le ha ido la pinza porque estaba extasiado con lo que le mola. Única forma de acceder, ¿eh? Está todo esto roto. Anda, mira, una gruta.
And there's another mobile antimatter cannon.
Another one? How many of those did they... Is it active?
Dead, fortunately.
I admire your composure.
Well, I've had my fair share of anxiety. Oh no. Astrogator. They're dead.
So you found someone.
I didn't let that thought get to me. Didn't want to. Finding them was my priority. It could have been just another abandoned place, not this.
What exactly happened to them?
Well, that's a good question. I'm not even sure what they were doing here.
Agujero oscuro. Aquí.
Okay. I'm getting into the antimat's recorder.
A ver qué saca. Muy bien.
What do we have here?
Sí, la radiación.
They were preparing for departure.
Se están preparando para partir.
The convoy's heading somewhere. They're getting close to where I am now. They're here. Sending a probe. Oh, they're tunneling their way through with a beam of antimatter.
How subtle.
Qué
Can you
sutil.
locate the breach?
Encuentra el agujero que hizo el antimal al disparar.
Looks like they found whatever they were looking for in that ominous tunnel. Of course.
Don't jump to conclusions, Doctor. Not before you finish. We need to know what to expect there first.
Those containers ended up in one of the transporters. I wonder if it's still nearby. Shame. The transport's leaving. Something's going on.
Algo va mal.
One man's trying to draw the attention of the others to... I have no idea what's beyond the frame. The photo is such poor quality. You can clearly see the fear in his face. Next slide. People rushing out of the tunnel, running from whatever's in there.
But are we still considering whether you should go inside? I admit it's all very intriguing, but also too risky. What I'm trying to say is, I fear for your safety, Asta.
Yo también tengo miedo, gracias, pero no hace falta.
Rightly so. I'd be scared out of my mind if not for our link. You help me keep it together, sir. One of the antimatters fired straight into the tunnel.
And? What happened next?
There's nothing else. Only... dark... total panic. Everyone's trying to escape.
¡Ay!
The second antimat. That's what destroyed it. People are frozen with fear. They don't know what to do. There's also a second antimat. It's shooting into the air.
Both were faulty.
Astrogator. The antimat's new objective is to eliminate, instead of protecting.
What happens next?
Eliminar y no proteger.
It's firing directly at the crew.
¡Ostras! Cuando consiguieron lo que venían aquí a buscar, se pusieron a cargarse a toda la peña.
Shooting them, one by one. It's horrifying what an antimatter beam does to the human body.
I'm sorry you have to see this, Yasna. Regis 3 doesn't spare you.
No, perdón. No deja de ir a mejor.
Who needs such destructive power? This technology puts us on a straight path to annihilation.
Well, the Alliance will do anything to feel invincible, hence their flagship.
It's not only them, Astrogator. If I remember correctly, we're not engaged in open conflict. And yet, we too participate in this ridiculous arms race. To the death and beyond.
Hasta la muerte y más allá.
Someone hid behind a rock.
How do you know?
This antimat has thermal imagery.
Visión térmica. Estaban ocultos, pero claro, como tiene visión térmica, los pilló.
Hiding from it made no difference. One man has raised his hands in surrender.
No sirvió para nada.
If only a machine could take pity on him.
With a proper programming, it could recognize such gestures, but it could never feel compassion. No.
Nah, se lo cargó, evidentemente.
It killed him. The machine just killed him.
Se lo cargó.
Oh, fuck.
Yasna?
The last photo is from a few moments ago. I'm on it.
Bloody hell, so it's not dead after all. The machine that massacred the Alliance is still operational, and it could target you at any moment.
Let's hope not.
Espero que no.
Perhaps it's best to hope. While moving away. If that's all...
What about that tunnel?
Right.
I'm not hearing you object, sir.
Go ahead, Yasna. I know you'll do it anyway.
O sea, nos ha hecho una foto justo cuando estábamos llegando. Esto. Pero está como destruido, está como... Este desde luego sí que está destruido, completamente. Y aquí hay otro. Pobrecillo. Bueno, nos metemos otra vez en las profundidades.
I can hear a rhythmic, metallic sound coming from beyond the tunnel.
Take your time, Yasna.
I can't hear. I don't understand you, sir. The audio's breaking up. I'll get back to you once I reach the end.
Ah,
It's an
vale.
octane, coming at me. Carrying something. I
¿Qué
cracked.
haces?
Well, inside a cave.
Yasna, can you hear me? Over.
Copy that. I don't feel too. My head feels like it's bursting from pressure.
Breathe, Yasna. You need to rest.
No. I'm better now.
All right, then. Can you tell me what's in there?
La presión, ¿eh? ¿Cómo ha cambiado el tema?
Seems like this robot started a task and then got stuck in a loop.
What task?
Carrying boxes. It took one but never left.
Why do you think it's stuck?
Porque
Well, it goes in circles, using the same path. bushes?
Same as the ones before.
Well, the lower parts of the bushes are, let's put it, fruitless.
So the Alliance came to pick the fruits.
A recoger los frutos.
I'm pretty sure the box is filled with research material. Those fruits.
Could you retrieve them somehow?
It won't be easy to snatch crates from its steel grape. I'll come closer first.
Registra el área. Bueno, ¿eso significa que tendremos que coger algo de esto aquí para pegarle o qué? No. Pensé que teníamos que pegarle al robot. Digo, me da penita. Bueno, a este no le vamos a poder quitar. La cartera no se la vamos a poder quitar. A ver qué hay aquí. Nos está costando respirar, ¿eh? A ver.
I think their crew took some soil samples. There's this chipped rock, revealing what lies beneath the surface.
Which is more metal?
Yes, a metal interior. Roots are exposed as well. They're not embedded in any rock, but in a tissue-like alloy.
Little bushes growing out of metal soil.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So all the bushes in this area, and there are plenty of them as I understand, appear to grow on the rock, but deep down their roots are embedded in metal. Perhaps you should take a closer look at them, Doctor.
Sí, ya que estamos. De perdidos al río, ¿no?
Can you please check them, yes, sir?
Do you have anything specific in mind?
Doctor, if it's all metal,
Then I'll use a detector. Great.
Hemos encontrado otro personaje.
I'm checking. Give me a sec.
perfect.
Everything matches. There's metal all around. And the bushes have a direct connection with the whole system.
Interesting. Sounds similar.
To the structures I saw following Gorski. Yes. Huh. Or perhaps it's... looks like two generations. One, old, dead, a relic. Second, these bushes grew in the remains of the former generation.
Hang on. Are you saying that this new generation is alive? And the old one used to be alive?
Es posible.
Can't rule it out.
And you say that as a biologist? I haven't heard you mention cells, membranes, organs, or green bodies.
Un cuerpos verdes.
Conclusion. That thing is not alive, Doctor.
Well, we used to calling all life proteinaceous, especially ourselves.
Proteítica.
But that's on Earth. The universe doesn't give a damn about our classifications.
Yes, sir. Are you abandoning your profession? All you have learned, discovered, researched so far?
I'm just opening up.
A lo desconocido, claro. Me estoy abriendo.
Shit! I can't handle it anymore.
Y si me voy. ¿Eh? Sigo, sigo.
The robot disappeared.
You must have broken its loop.
I didn't.
No, you must have done something. Never mind. We'll try to locate it. But first of all, get out of there now.
I found the robot. It hasn't been far.
Good. Please follow it.
Vale, el robot entonces nos va a llevar a donde dejan las cajas. Bien. Ha habido un momento que se nos ha ido la pinza. Madre mía, el robot corre. ¡Ay, va!
Oh, fuck. Fuck, it's getting up.
What? The robot?
No, the antimat.
You need to act fast. Move, Yasna. But
No.
Buah, chaval.
are you alive?
Yes. It destroyed the robot.
What's it doing now?
Me está haciendo una foto.
Take care of our people, Novik. Do you hear? Find them the best medics.
Yasna, what do you...
Cover, I tried.
No. Don't die on me now. I'm begging you. Don't give up. You can't... You can't. Failed you. Sorry. So fucking sorry. It's all my fault. You hear me? All mine. It was my decision. I decided to accept the mission.
How did I survive? Wait. You said you had a choice.
¿Pudo elegir?
Yasna, you're alive.
If you could reject it, why didn't you?
After a series of successful missions, are you safe now?
Safe enough.
No es
And the
suficiente.
antimat?
He decided not to shoot me after all. Please continue, sir. I'm all ears.
You will agree that we were doing very well. Outstanding results.
That's how it ought to end. Well.
Bien.
Yes, I fully agree, but then it seemed this could have been the crowning achievement of the entire
Le
expedition.
mandaron a
Just
él.
imagine,
You could have at least asked us.
I did wrong. I know that now. I will never forgive myself for it. Neither do I expect you to.
Se ve que le mandaron a él un mensaje diciendo: vete aquí, que aquí hay... Sí, que tenemos la posibilidad de encontrar cosas chulas. Tampoco puede perdonarle.
Marit, she can no longer forgive you. Same goes for the others.
I'm fully aware. All of it weighs heavily on my mind. Believe me, Doctor. So, what do we do now? Will you finally let me send Hopper for you?
I can't just fly away. Now more than ever. I won't rest until I find out what happened to our people and what we can do to aid them.
Mira, chaval, nos ha encontrado ahí y no nos ha disparado. O sea, ya dábamos por sentado que íbamos a morir.
For now, you can forget about the research material. The only thing left of the Arctan is its feet.
Considering all the factors, I would assume everyone in the convoy is dead. If there's anything more to learn, it's from the recording devices. The first antimat told us a lot. The second one is destroyed. You spoke about the probe. Should be a valuable source of information. And the rovers. Are they on the convoy list?
Huh. It's cooled down.
A ver ahora. Astromóvil. ¿Esto es por donde hemos venido? No, no, esto es otra parte, esto es otra zona. Sí, 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 es otra zona, es totalmente distinta. Hay algo que me he muerto ahí. Se metió aquí para intentar escapar, posiblemente. Sí, ahí está.
Actually, it's right in front of me.
Encuentra el grabador de datos. Pero es que, vamos, a ver, si les han atacado los robots los puedo comprender, pero ¿por qué se han muerto este, por ejemplo?
I found another body in the rover's cabin.
I'm afraid it won't be the last, Doctor. Does the body make it difficult to access the recorder?
I can get in from the other side. So I'm in the rover.
Lo que os estaba contando antes, bueno, que lo ha dicho él. Venir a este planeta era una opción. O sea, podía haber elegido no venir, porque ellos ya habían hecho su trabajo y esto era un trabajo más. Pero claro, aquí se ve que había mucho en juego.
Why even bother with security measures when they just leave keys in locks anyway?
Extremely unreasonable of them. But it's nothing to complain about, is it?
So, let's hear it.
Hello, base. This is Antka. Hello, Antka. Tesla here. I can hear you. Reporting. 25th day of the mission, 7:15 a.m. We arrived.
I saw it on the
We
slides.
encountered a terrain obstacle, but it has been removed.
You can skip ahead if you would.
We've established permanent access to the extraction site, separated the material for research. Now we're securing the first transport. Dr. Boza and Osterhaus have already begun the preliminary research here on site. Gotcha. I'm passing it on. Let us know if there are any updates. Of course. Over and out.
There's more.
Base, come in. Dr. Boza wants to talk with you. Tesla here. Over. We have a sort of discovery.
Oh, I'm listening.
25th day. Base, this is Boza. Doctor. These tiny crystals contain highly advanced technology. Individually, they are slender and helpless. However, when in a group, they seem to stimulate and support each other, revealing new properties. At first, they started to emit an electromagnetic field.
Okay, and then?
A handful of small crystals gathered together. When in a larger group, they activated and... This is our biggest revelation so far. They started floating in the air.
Did I hear that right?
The larger the group, the easier, more freely.
Yes. Apparently it's flying.
Like a swarm of mechanical flies. Slow down, Doctor. You say crystals, or rather flies.
¿Cuál de los dos?
Call it whatever you want. These creatures have a precise threefold symmetry, resembling the letter Y, with three-pointed arms connecting in a central bulge. Black as coal in direct light, shimmering with shades of blue and olive in reflected light. As my colleague Osterhaus mentioned, they somewhat resemble the abdomens of certain terrestrial insects. Is Markovnik there? Navigator's unavailable right now. Well, please let him know we'll submit our reports as soon as he's available. Oh, and have him send us another transporter, will you?
Autonomous robots the size of
Del
flies.
tamaño de
It's
moscas.
not finished. Let's keep listening.
Hello, convoy. Anka, come in. Are you there? Yes, I'm here. We're finishing loading. Preparing to depart. Don't!
Gets tense.
Leave the material behind and return to the base.
Eso es.
But why? What happened? Scouts came back from this whole city. Tesla? What's going on? Hello? Tesla, come in. Navigator speaking. Don't take anything. Just get out of there. Immediately. That's an order.
Last saved recording.
La última grabación.
Amazing. Microbots grouping and flying together, similar to
Microbots.
flies, capable of affecting other machines, even to the point that those affected become dangerous to humans.
The
Interesante.
microbots, they must be dangerous as well. I don't know how, but not all people were killed by larger robots.
Claro.
I think I figured it out, partially at least. The Alliance scientists were very clear that all of this had to do with an electromagnetic field, the field emitted by these flies. When people displayed disturbing symptoms, field measurements showed above average values. At first, I thought it was a sensoric malfunction. After all, the machines were broken. It turns out that field damaged them. So all the malfunctions occurred afterward.
Why didn't I think of it sooner? Prolonged exposure to strong electromagnetic fields can be harmful to the human brain. Usually it concerns long-term effects, months and years of unfavorable conditions.
Please elaborate, Doctor. What sort of effects?
Various brain dysfunctions. It may even lead to the arrest of vital organs.
So that's how... Merit.
Most probably. Another known effect of the EM field is memory loss. The human organism continues to function normally, but the human being such is helpless, vulnerable. Like a baby, they don't understand the world around them.
Eso es lo que le ha pasado.
Learn the world anew.
It's unprecedented. All we can do now is believe that they will eventually snap out of it. And when they do, hope they won't be used as guinea pigs.
We both know this is going to be difficult.
Yes. And I don't even know if I'll survive this mission. Will I see them again? Will they develop properly? Even if it all works out, we will be strangers.
Seremos extraños.
They won't remember us. All that's left is hope. God damn it.
Perhaps researching those flies will help us to better aid our people. We're theorizing for now. Be worth examining. Confirm at least.
Got it, Astrogator. I'll search for those containers of flies.
Con moscas. Esos contenedores con moscas. Hemos activado todo. Por si acaso alguien está hablando. No. No podemos hacer mucho. Pues interesante. Al final han encontrado una especie de moscas microrobots que matan por radiación. Y además de eso, sí, por decirlo de alguna forma, ¿no? Una especie de radiación por ondas electromagnéticas. Y luego después afectan evidentemente a los robots. Y al afectar a los robots, pues entonces los robots se vuelven locos y empiezan a atacar a los seres humanos. Muy interesante.
I've located one of the transporters, sir. Please don't celebrate yet, though. Something strange has happened to it.
Get to the point, please. What's wrong with it?
The outer shell is damaged. There are holes everywhere.
Like from bullets?
No. It looks like it's been corroded by strong acid. The door to the cargo bay has budged a little, but it won't open fully.
Me mola porque lo dice absolutamente todo.
It's too awkward to squeeze in. The whole vehicle is just stuffed with bushes.
But can you see past them?
Not quite yet.
A ver si esto funciona. Ahora sí.
Now.
Venga.
I can see broken containers. No sign of the flies.
Just plenty of bushes.
You have some theories, sir?
Everything that comes to my mind seems absurd.
You go ahead, sir. As I see it, no idea is too absurd right now.
I haven't quite thought it through. Not yet. Maybe after I listen to your assessment.
Well, look, I think it might work like this. The bushes and flies have a symbiotic relationship.
Simbiótica.
I even consider that the flies are part of the bushes. Just like the fruits. If the flies can fly, they behave more like insects. And the bushes like plants.
I see we're getting back to biological analogies. According to your profession, do I correctly conclude that you are confident that this can be a life form?
Pues puede ser.
Given the age of the oldest forms and the evidence of continued activity, differentiation, a particular drive towards miniaturization, improvement, and lethal effectiveness, I dare say that we are dealing with an evolution here. Far
Evolución.
longer than that of human. Also very different. And dead.
Necroevolution.
Necroevolución.
Mortuus evolutionis. I still don't understand where this change is coming from.
What if I said that the flies and bushes are the same thing,
Muy
but in
distinto.
different forms? When they need to move, they develop moving parts, the flies. When they need to multiply, expand their volume, they settle on the metal substrate, form bushes, absorb raw material, and they are again ready to transform and relocate to a new source, and so on and so forth.
And I can tell you it's the most sophisticated form of being I've ever heard of, with all the skepticism that comes with it.
Bueno. Vale, tenemos un campo de fuerza ahí delante. Clac. ¿Y aquí no podemos entrar? No, aquí no podemos entrar. Sofisticados todos, sí.
The second transporter is under a force field. It's hovering above the ground.
So it is operational. Probably also in better shape than the other one.
It certainly looks better.
The cargo may be intact then.
Encuentro un camino para pasar por debajo del campo de fuerza. Brecha de escudo.
There are powerful emitters in the center, similar to those on energobots.
Emitters only? Do they look like they're buried in the ground?
Yeah.
Then you are looking at the top of the energobot. Well, look carefully. Energobots can bury themselves in such a way that only the emitters protrude from the surface.
Ah, got it. The force field melted adjacent rocks.
They had to run the generator on full power. They were defending themselves after all.
From the swarm of flies, I presume.
We don't know how large it was. They didn't capitulate. That's a good sign.
Well, I don't know that. So far, I can only confirm that the field has not dissipated. Yet. I know how to get inside. Under this field.
Will you dig a tunnel?
I won't have to. There's already an entrance. I just need to get to it.
Hay una entrada y la entrada está... Supongo que por aquí habrá algún agujero, ¿no? Ahí tiene que haber... Ahí tiene que haber algo. Ah, mira. Aquí hay otro más. Claro, es que la idea es que si los robots se pusieron a cargarse a la tripulación, pero luego hubo un momento en el cual ya Toda esta gente no ha podido morir por los robots, así que han sido los habitantes del planeta. No te caigas ahora, mujer. Vale, estupendo. Vamos por buen camino. Y ya estamos dentro.
Astrogator, I found their probe. Looks like it hid from the flies, or just ended up here by pure luck.
Luck indeed. This registry could be valuable, especially if it managed to photograph everything from a greater distance.
Y somos capaces de...
Come here, little probie. Oh, that didn't work. It flew away.
You too?
I'd rather say that my lack of authorization is more of a problem than me being scary. I won't be able to bring the probe down unless I find a working controller.
Bueno, por lo menos nos está guiando.
I got inside the field. Do you copy, sir?
Of course. The force field doesn't block radio waves. I suggest the following. If this transporter is actually running, it doesn't make any sense to take out the containers and carry them with you. You're going to take the whole transport. You'll have the flies in large numbers, and a powerful means of transport that can fly over terrain inaccessible to the rover. But before you leave, you need to take down the force field. So first, the Energobot, turning off the force field, then transporter, departure. All clear?
All good and clear as the sky is blue. Just waiting for things to go sideways.
Así que tenemos que entrar aquí, ¿no?
Yes, it's around here. Somewhere.
Energía del escudo.
The field is no longer a problem. Disabled.
Perfect. All that's left is to get the flies out of there.
Just as I thought. The equipment's still active, but everyone here's dead. Sent shivers down your spine.
I know it's hard getting used to the sight of corpses.
It's more than that. I'm starting to understand the suffering they felt in their final moments. They were left to fend for themselves, yet unable to do so. This one man, he even ate parts of his suit, trying to survive.
Comerse su traje, pero es que no entiendo, porque ni que hubiera estado aquí una semana, no sé, comiéndose su traje. Bueno, sí, 25 días. Bueno, sí, si lo ves desde ese punto de vista, 25 días, sí. Los abandonaron a su suerte. Vale, entonces ahora ¿a dónde? Por aquí tengo que subir, ¿no? Vale.
I'm climbing onto the hovering transporter.
Before you leave, though, please check that the cargo is intact.
All good,
Todo bien.
I hope. Will this really help our people, Astrogator?
It will, I'm sure. So, what? Off we go. Yasna, what are you wondering about?
Yeah, sure. I got lost for a moment there because of the flies.
You'll have a lot of time to think about it. Now we have to check if you'll be able to leave with this transport.
Of course, I'm on it. Although first, I'd like to see them up close.
Very well. Just hurry up.
Eso te iba a decir yo, no, seguro. A ver qué es esto. No están. No hay. No hay nada. Sí, 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 sí. Mira, 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 mira.
Wow. I must admit, they look amazing.
Yasna, what have you done?
I'm watching them, nothing more. Don't worry, sir.
What? Some goddamn black holes have been in the stratosphere. And you say not to worry. Just look outside, Doctor. See for yourself.
What the fuck? ¿Un agujero negro? ¿En serio? Pero vamos a ver, tío, ¿qué es esto? Se acabó. Se acabaron las moscas. Yo no sé si esto iba a pasar igualmente. Pero también ella ha sido un poco estúpida, ¿no? Se queda ahí mirando. Ah, mira, mira qué bonito. Como parece que no va a llover.
Hello, Dragonfly. I fell, but everything's all right.
No.
I'm fine. Oh, shit! They're alive. These specials. Something's flying out of them. It's those creatures. They're the ones doing it.
Fuck! The same thing over and over again. No wonder we finally ran out of luck. Too much of this damn curiosity. Who needs to know what might kill us?
I don't know if I should interrupt your speech, sir. It is quite interesting to listen to.
Yes, sir. This is too much. I've asked you how many times already?
The fourth time, if I counted correctly. But I'm not planning another.
The first four weren't planned either.
Piensa en las otras cuatro.
The truth about this planet and the inorganic beings that inhabit it.
What good does that do us, though?
We know the cause of the stupor. Maybe we can find a way to cure our people. If anyone from the Alliance survived, and they already started their research into a cure.
I wouldn't count on it. It's more likely they're all dead.
Not necessarily. It's a large base, and I only found a few bodies. The rest of them must be somewhere.
Or you'll find more corpses, Yasna.
Hey! Something changed. The balloon over the base disappeared.
You mean it flew away, or did it fall to the ground?
Oh, I hope it's the latter. If it caught the west wind, it would have fallen in this area.
No acabo de entender esto, porque de repente hemos ido a ese momento en el que habíamos encontrado los arbustos, de eso hace ya bastante tiempo, y cuando hicimos eso sí, rompimos un tallo de ese arbusto y luego no pasó nada. ¿Os acordáis que nos quedamos ahí como en la inopia? Entonces es posible que a lo mejor hayamos recordado en el momento en el que hemos estado en contacto con esa especie de moscas, hemos recordado lo que nos pasó en ese preciso instante en el que rompimos el arbusto, cuando estábamos escalando. El único que pienso, ¿eh? Pero que no sé por qué ahora estamos aquí. Y no sé por qué estamos vivos, porque lo lógico hubiese sido que nos hubieran matado las moscas, ¿no? Como a todos los demás. No sé. Vale, el globo se ha caído ahí.
We're lucky. It's hanging from a cliff, close to the ground.
Can you get to it? Unhook it.
Maybe that won't be necessary.
Bueno. Ah, que sigo necesitando esto. Vale, vale. Vale.
Oh, shit. Somebody's here.
If all you're seeing is dots on the tracker,
No. I can see them with my own eyes. 2 of them, even.
2 people, alive.
2.
Huh? Where did they go?
Have you lost them?
Well, I can't see them now. They were here just a second ago.
Are you sure? What did they look like?
One was wearing an Alliance suit, a green one. The other one, I don't know. He looked different.
I see. And now they are nowhere to be found.
Damn right.
Doctor,
Oh, just a moment ago, my consciousness was over the ocean. I saw a big black cloud that appeared out of nowhere, which I then forgot. And now these ghosts.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The sight of them was so vivid. Just for a moment. I've been looking for someone for so long.
I suggest focusing on what's certain. That balloon is still there, is it not? If it had operational cameras, we might get some answers.
You don't have to convince me, Astrogator. I'm going.
The rover is nearby if needed.
Good to know. Thank you.
Están los registros del resto
How
de
are you
los...
feeling?
Let me just say this. Literally everything hurts. I don't know where frustration ends and a contused lung begins. But at least
Yes.
I'm alive.
No, por lo menos estoy vivo.
You know what, sir? It was these flies from the very beginning.
What do you mean?
My accident, for example. It's true, I hurt myself badly back then. Damaged the radio.
Daño en la radio.
But that's not why I lost my memory. Soon after, flies flew from the bushes.
Right. There were bushes there too.
They subjected me to an electromagnetic field. Moreover, I believe the same thing happened to our people in the camp. To the antimat in those tunnels.
And to the whole convoy.
Yes.
Mira. ¿Y ese robot? ¿Cómo es que...? O sea, ese robot, ese es el astrocoche ese. No estaba y ahora de repente ha aparecido. ¿Lo has visto, no? Qué chulo. Madre mía. Oye, pues el juego pensé yo que sería más cortito, pero no, que va. Fíjate que yo pensé, en el momento en el que encontramos a Gorsky y se movió todo y tal, y estábamos en los túneles, yo digo, ya está, hasta aquí hemos llegado, ¿no? Yo pensé que no quedaría mucho del juego, pero ¡buah! Llevamos otras 3 horacas más. Bueno, pues sí, nos dicen que cojamos el coche. Así que son 6 horas ya. Por la tontería. Lo vamos a ir dejando, que ya... Y menos mal que he empezado temprano, he empezado a las 7. Vamos a ir dejando, vamos a ver si llegamos hasta lo del globo. Por aquí. Eso es. A ver. Vaya, aquí es donde estaba Sí, donde estaban las grúas enormes. Eso es, aquí es donde estaban las grúas enormes. ¿Y el globo dónde está? Yo creo que está por esta dirección. Pues sí, hay cositas ahí que son... Vale, ¿ves? Ahí está.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing, sir. It's just, in my mind it sounded like the title of some Renaissance painting.
The fallen balloon of Regis.
Yes, exactly.
I
found the recorder.
The fallen recorder of Regis.
Please stop.
A ver. Estaba más cerca el...
From the top. Let's see. The 25th day of the mission. Morning. The balloon goes up. You can see the immediate surroundings of the base. They're operating at full capacity. The base is active. I didn't see that from below. They parked several vehicles on top of a nearby hill. The balloon is moving away from the base.
Which direction?
Approximately south. It found some water reservoirs. Many of them. Rocks, water, sand.
Anything noteworthy?
No, not really. No people, units, nor significant changes in the surroundings. The balloon's completing its loop. It seems quieter at the base. But there's still a few people. They're grouping up. A dozen people gathered in the square, next to the vehicles. 2 vehicles that weren't there before. They've left. There are no vehicles. There's no one. They must have set off towards their old base.
Or to the ship.
But why didn't they wait for the convoy to return?
Maybe they didn't know the others were in trouble.
Doubtful. It was after the Cloud's attack.
Well then, apparently that's how the Alliance treats its people. Lousily, without dignity.
De todas formas, hemos escuchado en la grabación cómo les decían, tenéis que volver, tenéis que volver. Pero bueno, si les pilló lejos.
The subsequent shots are similar to each other. They show an empty base. There are actually quite a few of these. Oh, captured the moment I entered the base.
Anda, claro, ahí es cuando llegamos nosotros.
And it's empty again.
Y vuelve a estar vacía.
At 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was on my way to the convoy by then.
So we won't find out anything else.
Sí, yo creo que sí. Hombre.
Wait, you're wrong. Someone was in the base. A man.
So he's real after all.
Yes, I'm not crazy. I saw him.
I never suggested you were. Nevertheless, I apologize. Shouldn't have doubted your words, Jasna. But where is this man now? And can we expect any more?
I think he's near the base. Judging by the last slide, the Alliance must have a hideout there.
And we need to go back, I guess.
Ve hasta la guarida de la Alianza. ¿Por qué tengo el coche tan lejos? Si estaba aquí hace un momento, lo tenía yo aquí al lado. Me han dejado el bug aquí en el quinto repollo. Ay, hace ya rato que quiero cortar. Pero no sé yo ahora mismo si estamos cerca, estamos lejos. Guarida. Y la guarida está... Ni idea. Bueno, hay que ir por aquí. Bueno, vamos a ver. Vamos a seguir...
You know, Doctor, decades of space travel have instilled a certain conviction in me. I think people can be more dangerous and deceitful than anything else we may encounter on our journey.
I know that. Sometimes I think the presence of humans is the worst thing that happened in space. Or to space, even.
But why do you insist on seeking them out?
Because I also believe in human goodness. The selfless desire to help others. I can't believe otherwise. All my efforts would be meaningless.
I don't know whether to envy you or to worry even more.
Vamos en contradirección. ¿Es por allí? Sí, es por allí. Todo recto. Bueno, a ver. Si hay un hombre que ha conseguido escapar... Bueno, está como nosotros, entonces.
Oh,
Mira, una sonda.
the probe again.
It's right near the base, within range of the control center.
Affirmative.
Creo que la sonda va con... Creo que la sonda está siendo...
And
Do you expect me to rummage through the enemy's equipment? Again?
well, in my opinion, the more we learn while delaying our encounter with the Alliance, the better. So, what will it be, Doctor?
comprobar esos registros.
Agreed. I'm curious to see what it's recorded. Especially since it witnessed what happened to the convoy.
Sí, podemos controlarlo para que baje. Vamos a aparcar el bug aquí. Y la guarida no tiene que estar muy lejos, ¿eh? Mira, la guarida está allí. Vale, vamos a echar un vistazo a esto primeramente. A ver si sabemos por dónde está el cuartel. Aquí. Y hay que hacer esto. Vale, pues aquí no hay nada. Salimos. El 4, que es el que estaba puesto. Tampoco. O sí. Ahí sale un punto ahí, a la izquierda. Abore, abore. Este es el que acabamos de... El que hemos bajado anteriormente.
Right. Let's meet this probe. I'll bring it to the ground. Ha! Got it down.
Estupendo. Es que por un momento he pensado que si esa sonda nos ha estado siguiendo, recordar que ha habido un momento en que una sonda... No, bueno, no, eso fue Luna, esa fue Luna la que nos ayudó. Luna nos ayudó a escapar del monstruo mecánico, pero supuestamente no estaba siendo manipulada por nadie. O sea, en el caso de Novik no lo estaban manipulando él. Entonces no sabían exactamente por qué. ¿Por qué hizo eso Luna? Bueno, a ver, ¿qué has encontrado?
I'm looking at the slides. Wow. The cloud in all its glory. Both fascinating and terrifying at the same time. People don't stand a chance. The cloud caught up to them and killed... No, not that. Didn't kill anyone, but neutralized them all. Which is even worse than death.
Pero lo fuerte es que a nosotros no nos ha hecho nada, o sea... No sé por
That
qué.
probe managed to evacuate. Waited still until I approached it.
Mira, ya estas son las fotografías de cuando la vimos por primera vez. Que le dijimos, Sonda, ven conmigo. Vale, y aquí es donde nos metemos nosotros y vuelve otra vez atacarnos los mosquitos.
We know what happened after.
Mira. Vale, pues ya está. Esto era algo secundario. Se ha notado, porque dice, tengo curiosidad, pero nos damos cuenta de que no aporta nada, realmente, a la historia. Bueno, la guarida está ahí enfrente, así que...
I could have spent countless days in this base and still not discovered their hideout. And it's right above my head. All I needed to do was look up.
So this means there's a view of the entire base from up there.
I'll confirm when I get there. But I know what's on your mind, sir. I could have been under surveillance ever since I arrived here.
Don't turn off your tracker. Maybe it'll give you a slight advantage before meeting them.
Por aquí. Pues sí, por aquí es más fácil de subir, muchacho. ¿Me hace subir por la parte más complicada? Vaya que sí. Vaya que sí. Bueno, pues nada, lo que tú quieras. Los vencejos se comen a los mosquitos. Muy bien, eso es. Un vencejo, justamente me encontré uno este verano pasado. Me encontré uno. Era una cría de vencejo. Y pobrecillo, no. Lo llevamos a una... Lo llevé a una pajarería. Y el de la pajarería me dijo tienes que darle esto, aquello, tal. Y durante 3 días lo tuvimos en una jaula, le estuvimos dando de comer. Pero nada. Luego después me puse en contacto con una protectora de animales y ellos sabían exactamente lo que había que hacer con el vencejo, pero llevaba 3 días que realmente no estaba comiendo. Yo le había puesto comida, pero la comida que le habíamos puesto no era para eso. Y el de la pajarería pues se ve que se columpió. Dijo, tienes que darle esto y aquello, pero resulta que no era lo que necesitaba el vencejo para comer. Fue un poco raro, la verdad. Porque cuando se lo dijimos a la de la protectora, dijo que no tenía sentido. Dice, ¿cómo puede ser que os haya dicho que le deis de comer esto si esto no se lo va a comer? Así que, no sé, nos dio bastante tristeza porque estuvo 3 días con nosotros y pensábamos que realmente, yo qué sé, que iba a sobrevivir. Pero bueno.
I'm all right. I'm almost there.
Ah, nos ayudan a subir,
It's
¿no?
the last moment to go back.
And do what? As far as I remember, we ran out of options here.
It's just, if I were you,
With all due respect, Astrogator, it is me being stuck on this surface.
Claro.
So if you let me, I'll take my chances. And I will find the man. That view. It made the climb worth it already.
so you're on top.
Yes,
Activity within radius?
I heard no beeps. And I see no dots.
Pues sí. ¡Uy, bo!
What?
I found him.
Very well. Now keep your distance and be careful.
It's too late.
What? I can't hear you.
It's too late to keep...
Yasna, what is it? Why is it too late? Yasna, speak to me.
He's looking for others. He's...
You. What have you done?
¿Qué has hecho? Pues nada.
Shit! He found you too.
Why?
And he's blaming us.
What did it gain you?
That's not good.
It's this planet. I'm trapped here too.
get up.
So much for talking.
Yasna, don't provoke him.
If you would just listen to me for one moment.
I said get up.
No puedo darme la vuelta.
You don't need to be afraid. I come in peace.
Oh, save it. I guarantee you'll have time to talk later.
What a...
Just keep your mouth shut. For your own good.
Okay, stay calm. He's going to lead you to his superiors, which is good in theory. Well,
Sí, nosotros, volviendo a lo del vencejo, nosotros tenemos un agaporni y el agaporni es papillero. Nos lo dieron siendo muy pequeñito.
Don't move. He didn't even spare the Arctan. Got some nerve to unleash such murderous shit. Hey, don't turn around.
Pues yo no le he hecho nada.
You're a scientist, just like me.
Yasna, what are you
You
doing?
don't shoot at people.
Shoot. He has a gun.
I'm a technician, smartass. Firearms are chemical weapons. What's the difference? Same outcome.
Look, I know that people have died. Your comrades. But you have to understand.
I don't know what you want with us. You will answer to the Astrogator. He will determine whether there's room for understanding.
That's right,
It's
obviously.
really not necessary.
But if you try anything, I'll do it. I'll shoot you.
Yasna, I don't know what you're trying to do, but he sounds serious. There has to be a way.
Take it easy, please. I'll handle him.
Huh? What are you babbling on about?
You have a death wish? Only short answers from now on. I'll ask the questions and you'll answer with a short yes or no if you think it's safe to do so. Or some code. Maybe grunts.
Gruñidos.
You understand? Do as you see fit. I'll help as best I can. Is there anyone else? Apart from him? Okay, leave it, Yasna. Let's focus on something else.
Start, damn it.
Do you want to tell me something about this man? Something about his appearance, maybe? Does it concern his outfit? Which part?
When it rains, it pours, huh?
Legs? It's about the legs? I must have misheard. Let's try again. Does it concern legs?
Come on.
All right, got it. Yes, I caught that one before. I'll keep in mind that there's something special about him that you can see and that I cannot hear. But what exactly, I don't know.
It works. Let's go. Break time's over.
Dale con las
Yes,
piernas.
what's happening?
Oh, you check it up. Straight ahead.
Where is he taking you? Do you think you could ask?
Where are you taking me?
You came here yourself. So what are you expecting, huh?
Don't risk it. Let it go.
You set up a field base down there. So I didn't expect you to have a second one here.
Yes, really?
Oh, really? I'm listening.
I have no idea what this place is, nor why or where you're leading me.
Doctor, bite your tongue for once.
Por una vez.
Thank you. Yasna, I'm losing you. The signal is getting weaker. Wherever it's leading you, we won't be able to communicate.
Get in.
Go, Yasna. Stay calm.
I don't want to.
Go.
Yasna, I'm here. I'll do everything in my...
Se acabó. Ya no lo escuchamos. Mal amigo. Perdona, es que estoy aquí. El nombre del pájaro. El nombre del pájaro se llama Meilin. Meilin. Es un nombre chino. Que significa... es como si fuera una esmeralda o algo así, podríamos decir. Cuando identificas algo que es bello y de rasgos de color esmeralda. Entonces, en ese momento cuando nos lo dieron el agaporno y estaba estudiando chino y me pareció muy bonito. Vaya, a ver, se la ha montado aquí el amigo muy bien.
Sit here. And don't you dare move. I have something for you.
Ah, mira que hay alguno más. Ah, están, claro, están hechos polvo, pobrecillos.
That's even more than we need.
Mira, los tiene atados con... Porque, claro, están atontados. Están atontados, pobrecillo.
It's for your safety. I'm glad to see you guys too.
¿Ves? Como si fueran bebés.
Still cranky? I've always thought the speleologists weren't exactly the funny types. Although Spliskus the speleologist sounds pretty damn hilarious. Come on, you must be hungry.
Mira, como si fuera un bebé.
For you,
Mira, mira, mira.
one. For Spliskus. I'll pass for now. Wouldn't be able to swallow anything anyway. Spliskus, my friend. It's just me. Take it easy. You're safe.
Pobrecillo, los está cuidando aquí.
To have strength. Oh, gee, don't do that. It's tasty. Eat. Come on, eat. Did you like it?
No, no le gusta.
Very nice.
Ha dicho que no.
More. Unfortunately, I don't have any good news. I've searched the caves. I know Dr. Magdov went down there. If only you could tell me which cave she worked in. Maybe it would be easier then. If only you could. Sebulon has also gone missing without a trace. I don't even know where to look. And the whole convoy crew. I'll go there tomorrow. Maybe by then, with reinforcements. And it went smoothly. And he objected so much.
Pobrecillo. Tiene la basura. Como si fuera un perrete. Como el jade, sí. Esmeralda, como jade, sí.
Poor you. What's gonna happen to you?
Endor, comrade. Don't be fooled. She's not our friend. She's responsible for all this.
You don't know who I am, and you don't listen.
She's lying too. Sorry, I need to restrap you. I'll be broadcasting. And you, mind your own business.
Llevan ya tiempo, entonces estos.
Hello, Bridge. Rohitra speaking.
Rohitra.
Can you hear me? Over. You're still not getting through. This is an urgent announcement. It's the 26th day of the mission, 1300 hours, 42 minutes. I am reporting the presence of Commonwealth units on the surface of the planet. I have arrested one person. It's a woman, unarmed. I haven't noticed any other people or other units nearby, but this person was in active radio contact. I'm requesting backup. Over and out. Hey, Milos. Hope you're still in range. Listen, the Commonwealthers are here. I have one of them, a woman. She was talking to someone on the radio, but I didn't see anyone around.
Agaporni, es un agaporni.
I see what you're doing.
I just wanted to sit more comfortably.
Yeah, sure. Better get comfortable with discomfort. We'll sit around for a while.
My name's Yasna.
Not that I'm asking.
No te lo he preguntado.
You're Rahitra, right? I work as an astrobiologist.
Brother's a spy. Don't eavesdrop on me, Yasna. Don't talk to me.
I just wanted to ask.
Don't ask.
So what now? Talk to the wall?
I'm not prohibiting you from doing that. Yet.
Todavía. Convence a Rod para que hable. Bello facial.
You've been camping here long? Are you shielding yourself from the flies?
From what?
Flies? You named them that yourself. I mean, the Alliance did.
Seems to me that the commanding staff will have a lot to talk to you about. Fortunately, I don't have to.
Do you have air filters here? Did you know there's methane in the atmosphere?
I know. These tanks are a temporary solution.
Wait, Condor?
Condor what?
You? Are you from Condor's crew?
Yeah, so?
It doesn't make any sense.
Here we can agree. You're talking complete nonsense. What do you mean? How come that's such a revelation?
The Invincible was supposed to be here soon. Not Condor. Not now.
Where did you get this information from?
From intelligence.
There you go. Will you finally admit what you were up to here?
I'm from the Dragonfly, a small research unit. We're looking for planets with rich flora and fauna. That's the only reason we landed here.
No way. This planet is a complete corpse.
According to estimations, it should be teeming with life. With its atmospheric composition and insulation, it should be a veritable paradise. We couldn't have predicted that.
Fine, fine. If you don't want to tell me the whole truth, then don't. But do not lie. Intelligence is not interested in flowers and bees.
Do you smoke?
I would if I hadn't run out.
Here.
Mira, hola.
Oh, lambs. That's a good brand.
Koval always smoked them.
Si no llegamos a coger el paquete de cigarros, fíjate. ¿Y ahora qué? ¿Nos podemos mover? No. Está fumando.
So tell me why you came here.
Te lo acabo de decir. Se suponía.
I'm sorry, but I wasn't lying. We're just scientists who've had awful luck.
Huh.
Our intelligence, your intelligence. Our orders, your orders. It's all gone to hell, Rahitra. Now we need to focus on the people. I know what's wrong with them.
Should I expect them here? Your people?
I'm the only one left on the surface. The astrogator stays in the orbiting Dragonfly, and there's no contact with the rest.
If you lie, you only harm them. Several dozen of our men set off with Milos to Condor. If they find more Commonwealth spies, they may be less sympathetic than I am.
If they return to the ship, why did you stay?
I'm looking for others who may have survived.
Oh, how many of you were affected? A fair few, right? Almost all of them.
I don't want to talk about it. was the last time you had something to drink?
The last time? I don't even remember.
Thought so. It's water. Local, but treated. Go
Depurada.
ahead. You must be thirsty after everything you've been through.
Thank you. Oh, I needed that.
Me too. Been silent for nearly 2 whole seconds.
Very funny.
Muy gracioso.
Do you really know what's wrong with them?
I know what caused it. And how. This planet is inhabited by microbots that your scientists have called flies. Millions of microbots. A real cloud.
What?
A cloud of flies, which can literally erase the human mind. Wash away all memories.
That sounds... Can you prove it somehow?
I could, if you released me.
Nice try, but we'll do as follows. Arc 10 will watch over you, and I'll keep an eye out for Milos. As soon as he returns with help, you will show us this cloud. Arc 10, come to me. Supervisory procedure. One person, a woman. No Alliance ID.
Targeted. I confirm. Should I start the surveillance?
Yes, guard our guest.
Great. My neck.
Nada, ahora tenemos que escaparnos. Bueno, chicos, lo vamos a dejar, lo vamos a dejar aquí, porque da la sensación de que hay que hacer cositas y... yo... 3 horas y media es mucha tela, mucha tela. Vamos a descansar ya y... Bueno, para los que estáis viendo esto en diferido os da igual, ¿no? Porque vosotros vais a verlo en varios bloques, pero sí, ya es mucho rato, es mucha información también, pero bueno, que está muy chulo, ¿eh? Es cierto que alguno podría decir que el juego va un poco lento, pero yo creo que no es cuestión de que vaya lento, es que tiene que ir al ritmo que tiene que ir, porque si estamos investigando y resulta que nosotros somos un científico, es lógico que nos fijemos en muchos detalles, que demos muchas explicaciones, argumentos, razonamientos, etcétera, lo cual me parece perfecto. O sea, yo creo que tiene en estos momentos el ritmo que tiene que tener. Para mí, para mi gusto, es el ritmo que tiene que tener, ¿eh? Independientemente que me parezca lento, tal, pero es lo lógico. Es como tiene que ser el juego. Así que, disfrutándolo muchísimo, ¿eh? Sí que es cierto de que al final el concepto es ese, es un walking simulator. Vamos de un sitio a otro, y aunque en las conversaciones hay momentos en los que podemos elegir, y también hay ciertos detalles que podemos elegir o ciertos lugares a los que podemos ir o no, pero al final es eso, es un juego que está muy guionizado, ¿eh? Pero bueno, por lo menos tenemos compañía humana y podemos hablar con él un ratito, y aunque ahora la idea es escabullirte. En fin. Pues nada, para el siguiente directo lo finalizaremos, espero, y espero también que sea en vuestra compañía. Pues lo primero de todo, agradeceros a los que habéis estado aquí en el directo, tanto a Miaus como también a Ezequiel, que ha comentado incluso, y también a Aurora, que habéis aguantado aquí, sobre todo Aurora, has aguantado aquí como una campeona durante todo este tiempo, Muchísimas gracias, chicos, por aguantarme. Y a vosotros que estáis en diferido, recordar que los que estáis en YouTube tenéis la posibilidad de apoyar el canal con vuestros likes. No cuesta nada, un pequeño like ayuda muchísimo, y también con vuestras suscripciones a este vuestro canal Juegos Perdidos. Ha sido un placer, chicos. Cuidaros mucho, ser muy felices y hasta más ver.